Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Coffees.
That is us. It's been a while.
A really long while.
We've had crazy couple months. Crazy, I mean not a good crazy, great crazy.
Yeah, but also some technical difficulties.
Oh my God, that's an episode in itself.
Yes.
Got a couple of pieces. Those pieces didn't work. Sent those pieces back. So
got some new pieces.
now I'm just trying out this different software. So
we're working on it.
Yeah.
Work in progress for sure.
It is. We're gonna get it. We're trying to make this our job, so we're gonna dedicate it. But took a little time. Took a little time off. Our kid had a kid, so
yay!
Yep, we are proud grandparents of a baby boy.
Yes.
And
we've been stealing all the snuggles.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun.
It has. That's why we've been gone. We're trying to get all of that in as much as we can while we're here. So.
Before we hit the road and start traveling.
Exactly. We've been here for a little bit. We're trying to get back cram 4 years into
3 months, 3-ish months.
Not even that long.
Yeah.
But we'll be back on the road again when it warms up, which is probably a few weeks from now. So.
Yay!
But that's what we've been doing. We've been all over the place in Missouri. We're going to do a separate episode on what we've seen, what we've done, the pictures that we've taken. We're going to try to knock that out the end of this week as well. That's pretty fun.
We're back in the swing of things, I believe.
Was it Jefferson City and Independence, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Went into Kansas. So
yeah, we've been traveling. We've been quite busy.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
But so yesterday was
Valentine's Day.
Yay! Boo. So we were actually talking about this yesterday. Like, oh my gosh, this would be a great show
episode
to do of Valentine's Day because we have mixed emotions for Valentine's Day.
Yes, I love Valentine's Day. I know that it is
commercialized,
made up, commercialized American holiday, but I love it because I love love. And
true story.
He absolutely despises it.
And I hate love.
It.
No, I'm just kidding.
He does not.
No.
He's lying.
I'm one of those guys, I don't like to be told what to do. It's a problem since I can remember. But I don't like to be told what to do, so I feel like I'm having to do stuff that I normally do, and I feel like she only thinks I'm doing it because I have to. Which she knows is not the case.
No,
right?
Not at all. We have definitely agreed to disagree on the subject. But he definitely, respects my opinion, and he allows me to enjoy this day either way. So, but over the years, we've definitely had some disagreements about this day. Yeah. Because he doesn't think it's important.
And I was young and dumb.
Yeah. And I love this day. And it's not because I don't get love every other day of the year. I most certainly do. He's like the best husband a woman could ask for.
I am.
But I don't mind being, served dinner because that's not something that always happens in our house.
Exactly.
You don't always cook for me. And I'm not a girl that, loves flowers. They die. I don't like mystery chocolate. I like to know exactly what I'm eating. So
that's true. And I don't know why I'm a glutton for punishment because I know I don't like all the chocolates that are in those things either.
But he will eat everything.
I know, at least 4 out of the 5 of these things are going to be nasty, but I'll eat them again. Doesn't matter.
So I buy him the gross chocolate, and he cooks me a good meal, and
wait, not just a good meal.
A really good meal.
No, a great meal.
It was really fabulous. I'm so thankful.
What did we have?
Smoked steak.
That's right.
Asparagus and salt potatoes.
Yes. So
it was amazing, and strawberry cheesecake.
That's right. Popped it.
Yes.
So it's actually hard for us to even go to a steakhouse anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because it doesn't compare to my smoked steak, and so we're like, I know she loves to. She's that woman that would rather have a handwritten card rather than a store-bought card, and also, carrabba's or something like that. She would rather me just cook for her. So that's why I love doing that for her. Being able to cook, I guess it makes you feel more loved, appreciated. Appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do most of the cooking. So to be cooked for on this special day in my mind makes me feel really special. So, and over the years, he's definitely honed in on that and is a great husband to have on Valentine's Day.
Right. I love cooking.
You do.
But I think I just love cooking with her.
Yep.
I'm that guy. If there's a meat, not to say she won't. She does. But if I can get my hands on a smoker and we got meat, I'm out there. I'm smoking something. But I love cooking too. Mm-hmm. But I notice I love cooking more with you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So we took the things that we love to do and love to eat and share together, and we just threw it all in one day. So it was a really good Valentine's Day.
But we just got to thinking, some people out there don't like Valentine's Day, and it's to the point where they go out of their way not to do anything just because they're trying to prove a point, right? Mm-hmm. So I realized it's been a few years. I was that guy, rat race, trying to make as much money as I possibly could to make sure my family was taken care of, and I was that guy that didn't care about Valentine's Day, and I'm pretty sure there was a year in there where you got very little or no appreciation whatsoever. And then after that, I realized, okay, it doesn't matter if I don't think it's important. It's important to her, and I needed to treat it. I need to treat it as such.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I'm thankful that we're over that hump. I mean, but we definitely still disagree. He thinks that it's a holiday that shouldn't be celebrated, and we don't celebrate it in the, I guess, typical sense. I mean,
typical now is our son was just telling us somebody bought their significant other a truck for Valentine's Day.
Right. Yeah, and we were having a discussion with him as well. Once you do something for a special occasion, I feel like that person would have to, I don't know, be better or do better the very next year or holiday or
how do you up a truck?
Right. Or how do you up, a room full of flowers?
Happy Valentine's Day, here's a brand new house.
Here's a flower shop.
What the hell?
So I don't know. I guess people don't think about those things, or maybe they're not in it for the long term. I'm not sure. And, I can understand why some women hate the holiday if they aren't with a significant other, but they have found a way around that as well. I mean,
just order yourself some flowers with some chocolates.
Yeah, or just spend the evening with your girlfriends who are also single or has a significant other that doesn't care for Valentine's Day.
And if you're not, if you don't have any friends, just order a bunch of chocolate with some flowers and then just splurge and overindulge on the couch by yourself. No one's here to judge you. Who cares? Doesn't matter.
Then cry the next morning when your stomach hurts.
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
No, so we were curious how you guys spend Valentine's Day. Or do you have someone in your life that doesn't necessarily care for the holiday, at all?
And, are you the same way where one is I don't need anything, and the other one is, please spoil me, or please just acknowledge me on this day, it would mean a lot, and you do, and you just bear and grin, you just get it done. Oh, bear and grin. I probably should have said that one. You make sure that she's feeling loved on that day because that's just what she wants to do, and you're not selfish, and you do it anyways.
Yeah, and like Michael said, he doesn't go out and spend money on buying a card. I will take a handmade card any day over a store-bought card. It just comes from the heart. I love his little art. It's great. I love it.
I will splurge on the steak, though.
Yes.
If I'm going to do it.
But and it's not that I don't care for flowers. I just hate the fact that you spend money and you waste it when they die.
That's right.
So I would rather have a plant that I can plant in the garden, or flowers are fine, but it's kind of sad when they die and they're smelly. So, no thanks.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So, tell us what you think or how you celebrate Valentine's Day. Is it special in your house, or is it just a want?
Right. And I will say, I was having this conversation with Christian, our oldest, and I asked him, his wife. I said, Valentine's Day. How does she does she believe in Valentine's Day? Well, I guess that's believe whatever. And I said, what are you doing? And he goes, well, I mean, she doesn't care for Valentine's Day. She views it as a commercial holiday. And I said, but what are you doing? I was like, she can tell you that all she wants to. But deep down, I think every woman wants to feel loved on Valentine's Day, whether or not they say it's a commercialized. They don't believe in that. He spoils me, 364 days out of the year. I don't need that one, but I think they do. That's just me.
I mean, I'm not going to deny it.
Okay.
I love being
like,
cooked for.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, I do love that. And I've told you that, and you've really honed in and you've did a great job, but
I was trying
it wasn't always like this.
No,
promise.
I wasn't. No, of course not. And it.
But he did give me love all the other 365 days. Just
right.
He didn't want that one. Actually, one year, you said to me, "I'm gonna make it a point to be super lovey all these 13 days of February before February 14th."
And I probably was, because I'm just that good.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I'm sure.
So I, went back to him and I said, doesn't mean that you don't get to do anything
That's right.
special on Valentine's Day.
That's
so,
exactly right.
Yeah.
But it took you me realizing, and I can't remember the conversation, but it took me realizing this day means something to you. Mm-hmm. Therefore, I need to treat it as such. Mm-hmm. So I'm not a selfish person when it comes to things like that. Now, it does take her telling me, and I can tell you it's not going to be one of those, you didn't do this, because then I'm tuning out. I really am. And that's a great conversation too, or an episode that we could do. But it would have been, I completely understood at the end of the day that this is she wants to feel loved on this day. Swallow whatever it is you're feeling inside. Who gives a darn? If you think it's a commercial holiday and you're trying to prove a point, good luck. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're just curious. Is there others that are like, this holiday blows? Absolutely not. Won't do it. But she wants it to be done. And did you do it? Did you not do it? We're kind of curious.
Yeah. So let us know. Because, if you look at us from the outside looking in, you wouldn't think that at all, because we're always loving and sweet to one another. So you would think Valentine's Day would be like a no-brainer. Mm-hmm. Like, I bet they always do something special. I mean, we do, but it hasn't always been like that. So just curious about other people and how they do things when it comes to holidays that they don't necessarily believe in or think should be a holiday.
And I can tell you, why me personally, it's not just because it's commercialized. It's one of those where if you think that you're always spoiling your wife, or you're a good person and every day is good, and your wife is wanting to feel love on a certain day, it kind of it'll stop you and make you think, okay, am I doing something wrong that she wants to feel loved on a certain day? Am I doing something all the rest of the days that she's not appreciating? You seriously stop and think about that. All the rest of the days, am I doing something wrong that you want to feel loved on the 14th of February?
Yeah.
I mean, it does make you stop and okay, am I doing something wrong? And then you start second guessing yourself. But ultimately, it was, of course, she tells me I'm doing everything the way I'm supposed to be doing it. I do make her feel loved every day. But it's one of those where you just want to feel loved on that day. Regardless of what it is, it doesn't matter. You want to feel loved on that day. And it was just, I had to stop and be like, all right, man. Me being me, I wanted to make sure she understood where I was coming from. As long as she knew that, by all means, let's work in 50-50 here,
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's all we got for today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
hopefully we'll have plenty the rest of the week.
I got to figure out the rest of this software and what's going on with it, but we'll figure that out this week and have another episode up.
So hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Appreciate it.